Hey everyone, and welcome back to, I guess, what might be the last ever Nintendo Direct of the current Switch. I mean, I'm still expecting one around August, September to wrap up the year, but I do think that this is maybe going to be the last Direct where the main focus is going to be the current Switch. Like I said, no guarantees yet, but I feel it. I feel it. I do think that Nintendo's most likely going to give us information about the next Switch in between now and September. And then September, we're going to get like a mixed direct to wrap up the holidays on the current Switch and maybe like get us hyped for the launch, like start talking about launch titles and stuff. But for today, that was my little wrap up of probably, answer a lot of your questions for people watching there. Do I think we're going to hear a Switch 2? Today, Nintendo said it, we're probably not going to hear a thing. Okay. So if you're here expecting that, I really don't think it's going to happen. Let me just adjust the camera here a little bit. I just got back into the house. I went for a run this morning. So if I look red and sweaty, that is because I just got back from a 4K run about like 15 minutes ago, and I'm still like coming back to normal temperature. It's freaking hot here. Like it's already 26 degrees Celsius at like 8 when I went out was like 8:45 a.m. and it's supposed to hit like 35 Celsius here today. It's going to be like crazy hot. So no beer, just water for today. But yes, we are most likely, I feel, going to get a couple of surprise launches for the holiday. And it is very possible that Nintendo was not even expecting to launch what we're going to see today. And this is like the plan B. You know what I mean? I do think we're going to get some hype things, but I think it's going to be a hyped plan B where these things have been ready for a while and Nintendo was keeping them in the back pocket to either launch on the next system or be like, okay, we can launch them on the current Switch. And you're right, I'm like maybe expecting a Zelda collection. I heard a lot of whispers of a remake of Minish Cap in the style of Link's Awakening. I'd be really into that because I love Minish Cap. Minish Cap is super fun. Like it's not top of my Zelda list, but it is like at the bottom of the top. You know what I mean? Like it is after we get through like the real hardcore mainline I love Zeldas, it's like the first one after that. So yeah, that's honestly it's weird because I feel this is the first also direct that I'm coming in where I really don't know what to expect whatsoever. Like I think Prime 4 is a dream at this point, like for the current system. I feel Nintendo, if they launch it, they'll launch it as like a cross-gen and we've talked about this before, but I think they'd launch it as a cross-gen thing. Oh, and by the way, now that we have a lot of people, a lot of the regulars in here, and I'm going to say hi to everyone. Hey, Boston Bugsy, Metal Mark 64, welcome, Rocket Games, Mr. Smiley. Hey, let's watch at noon if we finally get a discount on Dave the Diver, Mr. Smiley. So we have to be watching at noon today to see. Grovel, welcome, Squirrel Girl, Squirrel Swirl, sorry. Frenchie Mom and Andrew. Andrew, welcome all of you. So we are going to, yeah. Honestly, I like I said, I think today we are really in the dark. But it's going to be fun. Hopefully it's going to be fun. Hopefully we're going to get a few good announcements. And let me get my headphones ready. I'm sort of like behind on everything because normally I always try to come down about 10 minutes before the stream, get everything ready. Today I was here like 3 minutes before. But yeah, so Prime 4 I think they would keep for like a cross-gen title. But since it's most likely going to be cross-gen, we're most likely not going to hear about it if it is true, if it does come out, till we actually know when the Switch 2 is coming out. because or else it'll be like sort of it'll ruin the punch of it being like cross-gen. Honestly, Tropics 3 would be awesome. I loved Star Tropics 1 and 2. That is one of the Nintendo series that is a little sad that it ended. It was one of the first really good action RPGs, like on the NES. You know what I mean? Because let's be honest, NES action RPG not really a thing, but Star Tropics did it. The Dave sale is like Silk Song announcement to you now. I wouldn't go that far, Smiley, but I get the reference. Good morning from Atlanta. Welcome, Brett. Welcome, my man. Spicy Gaming. Good morning, Foxy Kirby. Welcome, CVS Kid, too. I missed you. Well, I answered your question, or I acknowledged your topic, but I didn't say hi. Welcome, all of you. I was going to say, oh, yes, because there's a lot of people here, I do want to also say, just like we did for the previous stream when we streamed the Game Awards, I have turned off all ads, okay? I have to manually roll them for an ad to roll, so it is guaranteed that during the presentation, you guys will not be getting ads. The only thing is that I will roll an ad at like 5 minutes before, okay? And then like most likely right after the presentation. And I mean, you guys can stick around for the ads, you cannot. It's just so that there's at least a little bit of something good for the channel on this, because YouTube hates it when you don't roll ads, okay? By the way, it's not only, oh, I want to get the ad revenue. It's not even that. It's that if you don't roll at least 1 or 2 ads, when I'm going to put this back on the channel as a video, YouTube's not going to push it if I have like no ads that I rolled whatsoever during it. So, and I can always do it manually after, but it's like easier because often I forget about it. So it's easier if I just like pop them in right away. Oh, God. Hey, Cristobal, member for 31 months. Oh my God, we're getting to 3 years soon. Good morning, Maple. I'm ready for Metal Slug Tactics. Yeah, that's a game we could finally get a date on. The only problem is I find like we've been waiting so long. My hype for it is a little bit lower, especially that there's rumors of a Final Fantasy Tactics remaster or remake or like from Square Enix. So I'm really into it. Yeah, YouTube does love ads, as most of the lures Telegram bots. Yeah. But seriously, you know, and I said today, I called that Tuesday was going to be the direct. I wasn't 100% sure. If you guys were here on the stream, like over the last 2 streams, I've been saying that was today. And like I said, I'm pretty sure I was right. There were 2 trailers, like I said, that I was sent by different developers and were embargoed to talk about till today. So I'm pretty sure we're going to see them in the direct. So I can actually probably talk about the first one now. Because I didn't have a time frame. The other one's embargoed till noon, but one of them doesn't have a time on it. It just says the 18th. So the first one is going to be, and we'll see if we get it here. It's a Smurfs like Mario 3D Mario game. Like if you take Super Mario 3D Land and you put the Smurfs in it, it's pretty much that. And look, Smurf game, not the biggest, but the trailer that I saw was looking really good. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I loved Smurfs as a kid, like especially here in French Canadian culture here. Smurfs are really big. Okay, they're really big because they come from France. Like the developer that the person that handles like the comic books and all that is from France. So Quebec being a French speaking part of Canada, we get a lot of the French stuff like heavily pushed to us, like Asterix and Obelix and Smurfs are big here. You know, some of the Smurfs games, actually, the last Smurfs games weren't bad. The performance was disappointing. This one, I feel, if it's done right, has the potential to be a really solid platformer in a sort of Mario 3D style. And we'll see if we get the trailer in this. Either it was embargoed today because it's part of the direct, or it's embargoed today because Nintendo's going to release like the trailer after the direct. And I saw this morning, I think, that there were already a few trailers on the website, or that Nintendo like dropped a few trailers separately. I do want to see that if I was right here. No, no. They've been quiet since for the last 3 days. Monster Hunter Stories was the last one they dropped. Sometimes there's like a miscommunication and you get like some of the trailers right before the direct's supposed to launch. But looks like they did their job properly this time. You're hoping for a few more popular games on the N64, SNES. I'm really surprised that they dropped the Mega Man games separate from this. Like, we got the Mega Man games like literally like a week and a half to 2 weeks ago. And I am super, super surprised that they didn't keep them as like a little direct, like spicy moment. Because the Game Boy Mega Man games coming to Nintendo Switch Online to me would have been like a perfect like little direct tidbit surprise. So what that is maybe telling me is they might have a bigger surprise for Nintendo Switch Online. You understand? And that's why they launched Mega Man separately. And maybe we're going to get something bigger for Nintendo Switch Online. Maybe we're going to finally get Gen 1 Pokemon. That would be like the dream, right? The dream for me for Nintendo Switch Online right now, I know a lot of people are looking towards N64, but I think it's to start to get Gen 1 Pokemon. Like, I seriously would not think that they would drop, like, all Pokemon games, but I think they would maybe, like, drop Red, Blue, Green. You know what I mean? Like, for people who want to play, like, the green version from Japan. I could see that. I could see that happening. And then it's normal that they didn't do, like, Mega Man at the same time because Pokemon would have, like, taken all the hype out of Mega Man. Because although I love the Blue Bomber, one of my favorite all-time series, let's be honest, Pokemon would overshadow it. Just making sure we're rolling live, and we are rolling live. So as soon as it starts, we will be on top of it. Whew. We are lucky that it fell on a Tuesday too, because I could get the night shift at work. Because by the way, after this, I know it's weird, but I'm hoping that this doesn't go past 10:45. Although, like, I really hope we get a lot of good announcements. I'm hoping it doesn't go past 10:45 because I've got to get washed, I've got to get changed, and I've got to get to work by like noon Eastern time. So, but we are lucky that this morning it came. And by the way, if there is a really good shadow drop, there is a very strong chance we'll be streaming it tonight when I get back at like 10 p.m. Eastern time, maybe 10:30, 11 Eastern time, depending on like how my evening goes. But if we get a really good shadow drop that I do want to play, we might be doing that tonight. We might be doing that tonight. Prime 2 Remaster Shadow Drop. I'm not sure they would do it as a shadow drop. Maybe. I would think they would more give like a 1 month run up to a game like that. Like July drop, Prime 2, 3 combined. You know what I mean? Like a duo of Prime 2 and 3 dropping in a month. Because last time it sort of effed up the physical sales. The physicals were hard to find at the beginning because Nintendo gave so little of a lead up to it. They had like some distributing problems with Prime 1. I know around here it was really hard to find for a while. It took like about a month for it to stabilize. So I'm not sure they're going to want to do the same thing again. Yeah, we're most likely going to see Plucky Squire again because that had already been announced, but I think we didn't have a solid date. Trying to think. Other than that, we've got like well, we already said it, but these Zelda remasters have been like a rumor forever, like the Twilight Princess and Wind Waker remasters. If Nintendo has that in their back pocket, it's like now or never. But we've been saying that for like 2 years. That like, hey, it's like now or never. Now it's really now or never. I don't think Silk Song is going to be part of this anyway. Anyone who's here for Silk Song, I do think they would do this. Like Silk Song would either be like in a Microsoft presentation with availability to other consoles, or it would be in like a presentation that is not console, like one specific console related. It would be like a general announcement. But I'm pretty sure Microsoft has, if I remember well, they have their fingers in Silk Song. Silk Song is a myth. They talked about it 2 years ago. I do believe, however, that it went through probably a rough development cycle. Why? Because probably when it was in its strides, it was COVID. You know, we forget that a lot of these games have been in development for 7 years, but there's like 2 years that maybe even effed up the projects. Just like Metroid Prime 4. Metroid Prime 4, it's been in like theoretically people are like it's been in development for 9 years, but about 4 years ago Nintendo said they were restarting development. They were starting over, and then COVID hit like a year after. So theoretically, that game, like the version of Prime 4 that Nintendo is currently working on, it's more like it's been in development for 4 years. Because if they scrapped everything and they said we're starting over, like, and that's what it sounded like, because they handed it to another developer and whatnot. It's more like that. Yes, the new Power Rangers game. Oh, by the way, it is coming to Switch. The new Power Rangers game is coming to Switch. If you go to the website of the developer, there's a link page to the Nintendo Switch page of the Power Rangers game. So we are getting Power Rangers on the Switch. It just hadn't been officially announced for the Switch yet. Maybe it'll be a staggered release where it's going to be coming out for Steam like before, and then it'll be for that for Switch later. But we already know that the Power Rangers game is coming to Switch. I was actually going to do a video on it, like a quick fire video, like 4 or 5 minute video, just to say like, boom, look, Power Rangers is coming. Go over the trailer again, since that was pretty much the biggest, like our biggest announcement for us here at Maple Syrup Gaming from the I'm saying Game Awards, but I mean Game Fest. That was our biggest announcement. So I did want to do like a quick like overview of the trailer, what my thoughts are on the game, and hey, good news guys, it's coming out. So I still might do that. It really depends on time. As you can see, I'm like time crunched right now. I'm trying to do a lot more deal videos than usual. There are some times that like over the weekend, I was really wanting to get the deal video that came out yesterday out like on Saturday or Sunday, but Father's Day sort of effed things up. I was getting my Father's Day gift on Sunday was getting a new tattoo, and it took 5 hours. So, yeah, and then like my granddad came over for supper, and you know what I mean? Like, so pretty much I lost all of Sunday, and Saturday was the hockey game, which at night. So that was like, it's the finals. And by the way, champ, like I said, I'm watching because of the Oilers, so I watched all of the hockey game, like all the games. I'm just very disappointed that my Oilers are where they're at. So at least we have a one win. It was a huge one. We won 8-1, and in hockey that is like a massive score. Like you never see that. 10 minutes away, guys. 10 minutes away. So look, just to get it out of the way, I'm gonna roll some ads right now. Okay, guys, and you know, skip it if you feel like it, whatever, I don't care. It's just, like I said, it's to have the placement for YouTube and to make sure that no ads will roll during the presentation. Ads inserted. You think the Panthers are going to win tonight, champ? I do not think so. I'm thinking my Oilers are going to pull one out again. I still don't think they're going to win the series because I think they're going to run out of steam. Like, I think the other night it was fun for them to win 8-1, but it's one of those scenarios where you're like, once you're up by like 4-1 or 5-1, just dial it back and keep the energy for the next night. Like, the playoffs are a game of attrition as much as they are of skill. And I was just like, you guys are going freaking crazy. And you could see that the Panthers turned it off. Like, no offense, the Panthers turned it off just because probably they're like, even the coaching staff said, guys, save the energy. We're going to win next game. Like, at this point, it's not worth trying to bring it back up from 4-1, 5-1. So maybe they weren't trying as hard and it's the Panthers that turned it completely off, but we'll see. Yeah, I think I looked, and historically, I think for being down like 3-0, I think it only happened once that the other team like came up from a 3-0 deficit. And although I love the Oilers team with McDavid and Draisaitl, I don't think Chicago did against us in the final, or because I'm only talking about a Stanley Cup final. So I know it's happened like in earlier rounds. That's what I meant. It's happened in earlier rounds, but I'm talking in the Stanley Cup final. If I'm not mistaken, it only happened one other time. Where a team, but yeah, play. And I'm not saying anything about earlier rounds. I'm not saying they're easier to win or whatnot, but I know it's happened before in earlier rounds because the Canadians did a while ago did a 3-0 to 4-3 win. Who is us, champ? I forget what your team is. Is it? It's not Boston, right? Tell me it's not Boston. Tell me it ain't Boston. But you piece of F. That's why we're not seeing the announcements on the screen. Sorry, guys. Give me a sec. I'm going to go see because there's a couple of announcements that came in. I was waiting for them to pop up on the screen. They didn't because I put the new window for the stream, like the viewing window, like the direct. I put it above the window for the announcements. So give me a sec here. DJG Max 7. I'll refresh that one. There we go. Has just subscribed. Thank you, my man, for subscribing. I don't know if you're watching the direct right now with us or if you're just watching a video on the channel. Either way, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Red Wings, Detroit. Almost as bad. No, I'm joking. They're way less. They're way better than Boston. We hate Boston and the Leafs. Like, honestly, if the Maple Leafs were in the Stanley Cup final, even if it's a Canadian team, I wouldn't want the Leafs to win. Because then you can't, the 67 chant would be over. And that would make my life sad. Because it is awesome to be able to hang over Toronto that they haven't won since 1967. Woo, 5 minutes away, everyone. Let's get ready. I'm hoping it's not a dud. The one thing I'm really hoping is that this is not like a dud where we get 20 minutes of like okay, the Smurfs game, it looks good, but let's just be honest, it's not going to be a hype moment of the direct. It looks good. I'm most likely going to play it when it comes out. We're going to try it, but it's not a hype moment of the direct. And let's just hope that it's not 25 minutes of that. You know what I mean? Like, of like third party, like, okay, we're getting this content, but not like no hype moments. And please not like 6 or 7 minutes on Luigi's Mansion 2. If they pack in like 6 or 7 minutes on Luigi's Mansion 2 because it's coming out next week, I'm going to lose my shit. But there is always that moment where Nintendo gives way too much information on the game. And part of me is like, please don't do that. Please don't think that that's what people want right now. Yeah, we need a hype like shadow drop, like one hype shadow drop, a really solid game, and we need like I would say like 2 first party releases between now and like November to keep the hype train going for the current Switch. And I know they said there won't be Switch 2 information, but I hope they do like tease, like you will be hearing about the Switch 2 before September, sort of. You know what I mean? Like, just give us a little bit more of a better idea of when we're going to hear about it than next year and before next year in March. You know what I mean? Like, okay, before next year in March, yay. But you get... Thank you for having a live stream for us dad bod gamers. Can't stand the hype beast streamers. Yeah, I'm not the like, wow, crazy guys, let's go. No, you don't want that from me. Honestly, like I've always thought that is one of my downsides on YouTube is I can't fake hype. Like I can get super excited about something. Like you guys have seen me get excited about something. But I'm not the kind of person that's going to like get up and run around the room and like do jumping jacks because like, you know, they announced an awesome game. I'm going to be like, whoa, what the heck, you know? But yeah. By the way, I'm trying to lose the dad bod. I'm working very hard to lose the dad bod. Not that I'm going to become a hype beast streamer and after that, but I am trying to work on losing the dad bod. And it's not too bad. I've lost 18 pounds over the last month and a half to 2 months. So I'm getting there. You wonder when Rick will start wearing glasses. I don't think I'll ever wear glasses. At least not till I start not seeing from close. So I feel like even when I'm going to start wearing glasses, I won't wear them for streaming because my monitors are far enough away where even if I have problems seeing close, it's not going to happen. And I had laser surgery on my eyes when I was 25 because I did wear glasses when I was younger. I had laser surgery though when I was 25. So, I mean, it's not foolproof, but yeah, no beer this morning, water. I just came back from a 4K run. Like you guys have no idea how sweaty this shirt is. Like it is disgusting. Like I put the shirt on for the stream and I'm gonna have to take it off right after the stream because all it's been doing is absorbing the leftover sweat from my thing. Now it's 10. Are they late or are we like, hold on, I'm gonna make sure. Oh, I had to talk about it. Here we go. Let's go, guys. Let's do this.
Luigi?
Still not getting what this is yet. If anyone else has an idea.
Luigi! Yeah.
Oh my god. They're remaking Mario and Luigi. Oh my god. I didn't see this coming at all. Oh my god, this is gonna be great. Yes. Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. Holy crap. I think we talked about this. I was like, why haven't they given us a Superstar Saga, like, pack? But this is even better. Nice! And now we know why we haven't gotten a pack of the originals. Because they're probably going to be remaking a lot of them. Hey, is this going to be a shadow drop? Okay, they're starting out strong, guys. Wow, I'm actually really hyped to replay this. It's really been a Mario RPG year, eh? If you think about it, we got Mario RPG, Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, and now Mario and Luigi. I love the animation sequences. If we actually get those animation sequences, Brothership. November 7th, that's my birthday. They're giving me a birthday gift. What?
Hello, everyone. I'm Shinya Takahashi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
Fudge, yeah, man.
That was the first new entry in the Mario and Luigi series in almost 9 years.
It's a new entry,
Mario
guys, on
Luigi
top of it. It's not a
Brothership.
remake. What?
Please look forward to a seafaring adventure that
Hey, on my
unfolds across
birthday, my
mysterious
exact
islands,
birthday. My birthday
as
is
well as
November
evolved
7th.
Bros moves with Mario and Luigi. Okay. let's
Nintendo,
see
I
the
expect
first
you to
batch
give
of
me a
headlines.
free copy. It's my birthday, okay? You have no choice.
Bring the championships home or on the go.
We know this is coming out.
The thrill of the Nintendo World Championships is heading to the Nintendo Switch system. Take on over 150
Oh, yeah, we're gonna do a
speedrunning
birthday
challenges
stream.
from
Don't
across
worry.
13 NES games. From lightning fast beats to
I took the whole day off for my birthday again. So we're most likely going to do a day-long stream for the
Familiarize
birthday.
yourself with
Unless
each
my
challenge
wife is
and
off too, but I
perfect your
don't think
timing.
she is.
Then give it your best shot.
If she's
and
off,
aim for the
we
top
won't be
of the
able,
online
but if not,
leaderboards.
day
You
live.
can also try more difficult legend challenges. Like completing Super Mario Brothers in one go using warp pipes. Stuck on a legend challenge? Check out classified information for handy tips and tricks to help you improve. Put your skills to the test in survival mode, where you'll race against ghost data of players worldwide. After each round, half of the
I'm actually
players
somewhat
will
hyped
be
for this
eliminated.
game.
You've only got one shot to survive. Will you be the last one
Because
standing?
I find it's going to be a super fun game to play on
Nintendo
stream
World Championships
from time to
NES
time
Edition
even.
launches
And
on
try
Nintendo
to, like,
Switch, July
you know, get
18th.
on the leaderboards.
Pre-orders for the digital version are available now on Nintendo eShop. A deluxe set containing a physical version of the game and other bonus items is also available for pre-order. The final battle of Fairy Tail is about to begin.
Okay, big partner Bandai Namco.
Relive the climactic Alvarez Empire arc from the hit anime Fairy Tail in this action RPG. Set in the vast kingdom
It's going to
of
be
Fiore,
solid if you're a
Team
fan of the
Natsu
series. It's
prepares
going to be
finish
good.
their fight.
If you're not a fan of Fairy Tail, you're going to
Engage
pass it
in
up.
real-time battles and unleash powerful attacks that fuse different kinds of magic based on who's in your party. Work together with your teammates to
I
take
love the
down
anime.
powerful
Fairy Tail was a
enemies.
fun anime to watch.
Fairy Tail 2
Play co-op
launches
with
on
the wife?
Nintendo Switch
Nah,
this
the wife
winter.
sucks. She only plays Mario Kart and like dancing games and stuff like that.
Embark on a multi-dimensional journey.
Don't worry, she doesn't watch the stream. She's not
Final
gonna get
Fantasy
mad.
series creator Hironobu Sakaguchi and composer Nobuo Uematsu comes the turn-based RPG Fantasian. The world is slowly being robbed of its
I love how
civilization.
they specifically say
To restore his
turn-based
memories,
RPG.
Leo must confront an evil entity threatening all mankind.
I know, to me it doesn't look frozen up. Is anyone else frozen?
Skills are the ticket to winning battles. Adjust a skill's trajectory to target multiple enemies at once.
Hey, what's up, DJ, my man?
You can also send enemies you've encountered to a separate dimension and fight them later. The more enemies there are, the more you can wipe out in one shot.
I like the combat system. It looks interesting.
Let us save the world together.
Okay.
Fantasian Neo Dimension launches on Nintendo Switch.
Holiday
this holiday.
2024. Solid start so far. We're getting one amazing announcement.
Another sport is coming to Spoko
Oh.
Square.
Come on, guys. No. Well, fine. I'm glad they're adding to the
Basketball
Nintendo
is being
Switch
added as a
Sports,
free update to the Nintendo
but I think the
Switch
game
Sports
lost
game.
its hype period.
Dribble,
They should have done this much
Pass.
more consistently and
And shoot.
like way more sports by
and
now.
2-on-2 matches using motion controls.
I feel this is a little too
Try
little
out
too late for the
three-point
game.
challenge solo and score as many baskets as you can within the time limit. Up to 4 players can also compete in 5-streak battle. Besides local play, you can team up with players worldwide in 2-on-2 online matches. This free update for Nintendo Switch Sports dunks its way onto Nintendo Switch
Summer
this
2024.
summer.
I mean, if you have the game, yay, you're getting a new one. But I don't think at this point it's going to make anyone buy the game that doesn't already have it. What is this? What is this? I like the art style. We want Prime. We want Prime. I don't know, Wild One. This is Metroidvania. It has an interesting movement system with like sort of. It looks like a mix between Ori and like whatchamacallit, a hook shot system. I'm loving the art style. Mio 2025.
It's an array of cartoon classics. Leap into a new update for Disney Illusion Island.
Oh, cool.
Monarch's greatest detective is solving a mystery, and only Mickey and friends can help. In the brand new adventure, Mystery and Monarch, uncover hints and evidence
Is this
scattered
free or
throughout
is
the
it gonna be
world.
paid?
Then use the
That
dashboard
is a
to
question.
crack each case. What big secret lies at the end? Start sleuthing because this free update launches on Nintendo Switch.
Yay! Hey, that
later
is
today.
super cool. Disney Illusion Island, don't sleep on it. It is a
Island
super fun
adventures
little
await.
Metroidvania. It's a little on the easy side, but it is still very fun.
Customize
And
your
a free
character.
update, always good.
Then befriend Hello Kitty, Karomi, and other familiar faces
This
in
is not for me.
open world adventure. Team up with your new pals to solve mysteries and restore Friendship Island when Hello Kitty Island Adventure launches as a timed console exclusive on the Nintendo Switch system next year.
Next year. Wow, okay.
Let's get loony in this wacky sports game. Play as Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, Porky Pig, and more across 4 arcade-style sports. Unleash the full power of Acme across iconic levels in up to 4-player local co-op. But
Is this
watch
going to be
out for
better
falling
than
anvils.
Mario
Looney
Strikers?
Tunes
Because if it
Wacky
is,
World of Sports
this could have
crashes
potential.
onto Nintendo Switch this fall.
What's
This
up,
fall.
Doc?
That's all,
I like
folks.
Looney Tunes.
Let's
I'm old. I love the Looney Tunes.
Emergency meeting. New crewmate and imposter roles are being added to Among Us. Alert others when eliminated as a noisemaker. Plant tracking devices on others as a tracker. Or turn invisible while taking out players as a phantom.
Cool.
Suss
More
things
updates
out when
to,
this free update for
Among
Among
Us, but-
sneaks onto Nintendo Switch.
Oh, at
later
least it's coming today. It's not going to get me to play it again,
A
but
monster army is at your command. This is Felicidad, a realm
this
of
I'm-
monsters. Those who command and raise them are called Farmagia and play a vital role in the land's civilization. 10
Farmagia.
of Farmagia must rise up against the oppressive Magus to stop his vicious reign of the underworld. Raise monsters and lead them into the fight against the Magus' army.
oh wow, okay, so it's like a
Plant seeds.
Pokemon, but you're not like
cultivate.
raising 1 or 2 monsters.
And harvest
You're raising
them to
like
make your
armies.
buddies come to life. They can then be trained for battle.
It's just funny that you grow your beasts like
Commands to your monsters
like they're
and
stealing the
exploit
concept
enemy
from the indie
weaknesses
game
in
that you grow your
action-packed
monsters
combat.
to. No, it does look fun though.
Merge all of the battle buddies in your party to call forth a giant fusion summon and wreak havoc on your foes.
Wow, that actually looks freaking cool.
Everyone, attack!
Join the rebellion to stop the Magus in
You know, I actually might try this
launching
one.
on Nintendo Switch November 1st.
Like, I normally... Oh, and it's Marvelous on top of it. Yeah, now that is definitely going to be high on my list. Oh my god, are we getting a Donkey Kong game?
Donkey Kong Country Returns, originally released on the Wii system, is barreling onto Nintendo Switch.
Oh my god,
in
it's only
HD.
Returns HD.
The villainous Tiki
I mean, I'm
Top
still
Tribe has
happy, but
hypnotized
what the
local
heck?
wildlife and stolen Donkey Kong's
It's the one,
precious
it's
banana horde.
Donkey Kong Returns. It's still a great Donkey Kong game. So I'm glad we're getting it
Obstacles
on
in
the
the way?
Switch, but
Just
come on,
stop
guys,
'em.
give us a new one. What the heck?
Found him. And roll on through. Each level is filled
I almost
with
lost my
hijinks,
stuff
but
there.
they're no match
So
for
I
these top
said I
bananas.
wasn't one of those hype beast streamers, but
From
I
Manic
almost
Minecarts.
freaked out. I love Donkey Kong. We are gonna play this on
To
stream. You're
high-flying
gonna see
rocket
me get
barrels.
aggravated and annoyed, but I love this game. I played it on 3DS. It
hitching a
was
ride on
freaking
Rambi.
amazing.
There are plenty of transportation methods available.
And when is this
Pass
coming
a
out
Joy-Con
today?
controller to a buddy for
If this comes out
two-player
today,
local
we're playing
co-op.
this tonight.
80 appealing levels are in store, including the additional levels from the Nintendo 3DS version.
Nice.
Donkey Kong Country Returns HD. Swings
Wow,
onto the Nintendo
January.
Switch system January 16th.
One of Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong's jungle escapades
Okay,
returns
seriously
in
though,
HD.
I'm happy though. At least we're getting another Donkey
Plenty
Kong
of wild
entry.
actions and antics
And
are in store with these
It's going to be
Kongs.
fun to see it in beautiful HD.
Next, please take a look at this.
No, like January next year. The time is nigh. Dragon Warrior 3. Remastered in HD. HD 2D. I should have thought about this game when we were getting ready before. This is a great Dragon Warrior game. Dragon Warrior. I'm saying Dragon Warrior, but Dragon Quest. Back in the day, it was
With
Dragon
allies
Warrior.
to face the Archfiend on an epic adventure.
This is where Dragon Warrior actually, I found, started
Memorable
building a true
encounters.
story. Dragon Quest. Yeah, it's Dragon Quest 3 in 2D
Challenges.
HD. We already had the original Dragon Quest 3 on the
And
Switch,
formidable
the remade
monsters
for the mobile
await.
version.
An
Now we're
iconic
getting-
RPG remade in HD 2D.
About time. But this one is one of the ones that I should have thought about. We sort of knew it was
Forge your own path.
it was fiddling around somewhere. It's
The legacy begins. Dragon Quest 3 HD,
HD 2D
remake.
remake.
Coming to Nintendo Switch November 14th.
It does look beautiful. Honestly, yes. We're not done with Dragon Quest. We're not done with Dragon Quest, guys. Oh, the complete Erdrick trilogy. 1 and 2 HD 2D remakes. Nice. Honestly, they're a little bit more straightforward games, though. There isn't too much story. So it's gonna feel weird in the HD 2D, but I'm for it. I'm for
い
it.
かがでしたか？ようやく発売日を発表できて
It is
僕も
one
嬉
of
し
the
く思いま
best.
す。そして今日サプライズで発表したドローンクエスト1 2も HD 2D で
If you never
リメイ
played
クが
Dragon Quest 1
決定
and
しました。
2, it's very like you have
時
to
系列
know
として
where
は
to go.
3が物語の始まりとなっており3、1、2の順番でプレイしてもらうとあっと驚く展開が待っています。ロト3部作となる
theoretically,
3
like,
と
it's three
1と
first, then
ど
one
ちら
and
もぜ
two.
ひ楽しんでもらえたら嬉しいです。どうも堀井裕二でした。
Honestly, that's a really cool little surprise.
Thank you, Mr. Hori.
So
We hope you're excited to
I'm
play
starting
the
to
entire
feel this
Erdrick
direct,
trilogy,
man. I
now
think
in
we're getting to the A
HD2D.
stage. We're going from B to A
Let's
slowly.
continue with more headlines.
We just need one Smash announcement.
Let's
Put the
have
fun in
some
Funko.
fun. Co. Say hello to Jaws? Wait, He-Man? Great Scott! Is that Marty McFly? The world of Funko is coming to life in this action-adventure mashup for the ages. Play with more than 60 characters as you explore locations based on over 20 iconic movies, TV shows,
We'll
and
try
more.
it, but I think they're trying to do a
Use
Lego
special
thing.
skills and crafted gadgets to explore epic worlds, each with their own unique puzzles, hidden areas, and familiar foes. Dinosaurs from Jurassic World and Cylons from Battlestar Galactica. They're certainly not toying around. Unbox the universe. When Funko Fusion pops onto Nintendo
I mean, I'll give it a
Switch,
try because I
September
love the Lego games. So it could be.
13th. We've got a smorgasbord of spooky, silly, and strategic games. Ready for an adventure of ghoulish proportions?
I told you that we're gonna re-see
Summon your
Luigi's Mansion
courage
2 HD.
and explore multiple mansions
Just do this quick, guys.
filled with goofy ghosts
Looks good. We know.
tricky traps,
We'll be playing it next week.
and
We all
other
good.
supernatural shenanigans. Luigi's Mansion 2 HD launches on Nintendo Switch June 27th.
26.
Pre-orders are
27th.
available now on Nintendo
I thought it was
eShop.
26th, but I guess it's 27th.
Meet the quirky little Dempa Man. Find him, catch him, and lead him on a joyful RPG adventure. Explore dungeons and battle monsters. Customize
know.
all sorts of outfits. Decorate your island however you'd like. And more. Plus, up to 4 players in local co-op can team
It's like
up to catch
another take
special
on
Dempa Man.
whatchamacallit,
The new Dempa Man
Animal
is free
Crossing.
to play and launches as a timed exclusive on Nintendo Switch July 22nd.
Yeah, I think I'll be skipping that one. Oh,
Strategize away
Metal
in
Gear.
this tower defense installment of the Metal Slug series.
Metal Gear,
Take
Metal
control
Slug.
of your forces and pulverize enemy strongholds. Choose from over 300 units with different abilities. And
Like, how
build
is
out
this
your
game
decks
coming
to
out
win tactical tussles.
When we haven't heard about it before, really?
You
And
can also
Tactics
slug it out with
is
other
still
players
waiting.
in online battles. Metal Slug Attack Reloaded storms onto the Nintendo Switch system later today.
Oh, guys, we might be playing this tonight. We might be
Embark
playing this
on an
tonight. That is
expedition
good
of the
enough to
damned
play.
in this eagerly awaited sequel to the gothic roguelike RPG. Board your stagecoach and set off across a decaying landscape to prevent an apocalypse. Fight off nightmarish fiends
Oh.
in turn-based combat. And upgrade your abilities after each deadly run.
It's as good as the first game. It's going to be amazing.
Darkest Dungeon 2 launches on Nintendo Switch July 15th. Pre-orders
Nice,
begin
man.
later today
Darkest Dungeon
on
2,
Nintendo
great.
eShop.
Like, the first game is one of the best roguelikes
More
on the
classic
system.
titles
Second
are on the
one's
way.
4 Swords. Nice.
Play Link's classic 16-bit adventure and team up online to explore randomized dungeons in The Legend of Zelda. A
Oh,
Link
and on
to the
plus it's
Past
going to be
4
online
Swords.
compatible. That is amazing. Zero Mission.
Experience the remake of Samus's
Yes.
first adventure in Metroid Zero Mission.
Nice.
Plus, coming to the new Nintendo 64, Nintendo Switch Online
Mature.
Mature 17 Plus collection of games.
Turok.
Brave
Nice.
the dangerous lost
This
land
is
to
awesome.
stop the campaigners.
It's funny
with
because
various
we have a
schemes
Turok
in Turok,
collection, don't
Dinosaur
we?
Hunter.
So this is like the original
And-
64 version. Perfect Dark.
Infiltrate a corporation to end their alien
Microsoft
conspiracy in
is
Perfect
being
Dark.
generous.
Now with online multiplayer. All 4
Woo.
games will be available for Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack
Later
members
today.
Later today.
I still think we should play the Metal Slug game, but
Set sail
Could
to
play
save
one of
the
those.
day.
Thou
This is Verona, a young woman with the ability to communicate with phantoms.
I will take all of this girl's...
Join her on a journey to save her friend Ash. In this new installment in the Phantom Brave series.
Phantom Brave's a super good RPG from NIS.
Take on tactical turn-based battles, where you'll combine the phantoms you befriended with objects in various ways.
I'm just not sure
Combine
I have the
phantoms with
time
certain
for a game
objects
like
to
this.
maneuver them. Combined with a cannon to attack a
We're
large
still
area.
gonna wait till the end because there are
A fan
many
to blow enemies around.
possibilities still that we
Or
might get other shadow
combine
drops.
with Verona herself for show-stopping abilities that can turn the tide of battle. Phantom Brave.
Guys, I
the
think we're
Lost
getting
Hero,
into the A tier
launches
here.
on Nintendo Switch next
I think
year.
we're moving into the A tier. I'm not S yet. For S, we would need
This one's gonna take you for a ride.
we would need something that is like
7 arcade games featuring Marvel and Capcom characters are fighting their way onto Nintendo Switch as one collection. Clash in
Are we
X-Men
getting
versus
MVS
Street
2?
Fighter. Duke it out in Marvel
MVC
vs.
2.
Capcom 2 New Age of Heroes.
Okay, S tier.
Take down the Kingpin
My
in the
favorite
beat-'em-up
fighting game of all
side-scroller, The
time,
Punisher,
Marvel vs.
and more.
Capcom 2 is coming.
Hit up
Guys, you
training
have no
mode to
idea how I
polish your
wanted to
fighting skills and
replay
combos.
this on the Switch.
Select online mode to challenge rivals around the world.
S tier, boys. S tier.
Or play
I don't
co-op
care.
in The Punisher.
Punisher!
You
Do you have to
can also
fucking
cross over
beat
to the
the
museum
freaking beat
to
'em
view
up?
artwork, or
Guys!
listen to music from each
The
game.
Punisher beat him up. I'm gonna cry.
Marvel
I am
vs.
going to
Capcom
cry.
Fighting Collection Arcade Classics launches on Nintendo Switch this year.
Oh my god, this is amazing. If you guys don't know, those are some of the funnest fighting games like
The
ever.
latest game in the Mario Party
Like
series
even
takes place
Marvel
on an
superheroes
enormous
that is sort of
island resort.
outdated
Get ready
is
to
still
jump
super
into
fun.
the biggest selection of Mario Party minigames yet in Super Mario Party Jamboree. First, let's see some of the new boards where you'll compete to collect
I'm like
the most
sad
stars.
I can't do right away a recap video after.
Take the escalators
I
to
might be
travel
doing that
between
tonight, though.
floors in Rainbow Galleria.
It's just like I want to stream, I
Use
want to make a
in-game
recap
coins
video,
to get a
I have
star
to
at
work.
half price when they're on flash sale. But act fast.
Why is life so complicated?
Ride around and stay on track in Roll'em Raceway. With the new Turbo Dice item, you can move up to 40
Not
spaces
just my
with a
childhood,
lucky
man.
roll.
Like,
Here on
dude,
Google
I was
Lagoon,
playing
the
MVC
ebb and
2,
flow of the tide
like,
can change your path. And
I would say
things
till
really get mixed up when the volcano
the
blows
PS4
its
came
top.
out. Like, I was still playing it on
Along with
PS2.
5 new game boards, 2 boards from previous Mario Party games make their return. Some mini-games are action-packed challenges, speed trials, a battle of wits, and more. And some are
It's
controlled
cool,
by
new
gently
Mario
shaking
Party stuff.
or
I
tilting
mean,
your Joy-Con
I think it's going to be
controllers.
super for people that have it. I'm not a
With
Super
over
Mario Party
110
guy.
mini-games,
Even with the
there's a
family,
wide
we don't
variety
really
to
play
enjoy.
Mario Party.
Also, up to 20 players can go
Now, this is an
head-to-head
upgrade to
online in
the latest
Coupathlon
one.
mode. Compete against your rivals and aim for first place.
I'm pretty sure this is an upgrade to
Try your best to come out on
the one
top.
that came out.
Wait, there are even more new modes? The biggest Mario Party yet will soon be underway when the Super Mario Party Jamboree game launches on the Nintendo
Oh, no,
Switch
it's a new
system
one.
October 17th.
Wow. I felt like they could have just added it to the current
That
one.
was the latest installment in the Mario Party series, Super Mario Party Jamboree.
Cool.
with new
I mean, if
boards,
you're into Mario Party, it's going to be a nice
minigames.
entry.
20-player online gameplay and more. Get ready for the biggest Mario Party in series history. And now, please take a look at this.
Every time they're doing that, I'm like, what the heck is next? Zelda? What is this a remake of? Is this just a new game, or am I just not getting which one this is a remake of? Because I don't remember an opening like this. Is it a brand new 2D game, which I've been saying they should do forever? Like, I was like, hey, top-down Zelda can live alongside Breath of the Wild Zelda. A new one! Echoes of Wisdom. Holy bro. S
Hello, everyone.
Plus.
I'm A.G. Aonuma,
S
producer
plus.
of the Legend of Zelda series. What you just saw was the latest installment, The Legend of Zelda: Echoes of Wisdom.
I've
This
said
time
it, guys.
around,
They
Link
don't
has
need to
vanished.
wait like 5 years
Now,
between
it's up to
Zelda
Princess
games.
Zelda to
They
step
can
into the
pop out
protagonist
like
role.
awesome top-down ones.
You might be thinking,
But you're
will
playing as
Zelda fight with
Zelda.
a sword then?
You're not playing as
Here,
Link.
we wanted to create a new gameplay style that
I don't
breaks
care.
conventions seen in past
I don't need
Legend
a
of Zelda
sword.
games with a
We
top-down
good.
perspective. To explain more, please take a look at this video.
Like Super Saiyan tier, man. SS tier.
Stolen away. Across the vast lands of Hyrule, strange
I'm not a guy
rifts
who's
have
going to be
appeared
angry because
and
we're
have
not
taken
playing
many
as
people,
Link.
including Link. Now alone, Zelda meets the fairy Tri, receives a mysterious staff called the Tri-Rod, and sets off on a journey across Hyrule to save her kingdom.
This is awesome. And yes,
By waving the
it's about
Tri-Rod
time
at
we get a
table she
Zelda
found,
game.
Zelda learned how to create an imitation of it called an echo. Once you learn an echo of something, you can recreate it whenever you'd like. Even if there's a wall blocking your path, you can create echoes of tables to get a leg up. Just like that.
I do hope there's some
You can
combat,
create
though.
wooden boxes, old beds, and unusual things like water blocks. How you use them separately or together is entirely up to you.
It's awesome because
Learn
it's
and
sort of
create
the
echoes
Breath of the
things you find
Wild
while exploring Hyrule.
like creation idea, but
You
in
might be
a
surprised
top-down
at what you
game,
discover.
but implemented in a different way.
Even battles will look different. You could pick up and throw a rock echo, for example. That's not all, though. You can also create echoes of monsters. After doing so, they'll fight by your side.
Oh, that is cool.
Monsters have different
But there-
abilities, so
there has to
choose
be a
the one you
limit on
want
how
to
many
create
echoes you have
based
or
on the
something like that.
situation. Wisdom is key, after all.
You know, I'm good with this. It's totally a different concept, and it's okay. It is okay. It is looking awesome. I'm
In a
loving the
Hyrule
fact that it's
without
going to be
Link,
much harder on the puzzle
The
aspect.
fate of the kingdom is now in Zelda's hands.
Oh,
It is looking beautiful, by the way.
How was
I
that?
find that this is an
I
evolution
hope
of
you
the
enjoyed this
Link's
demonstration of
Awakening
the
style
echo
that they
ability, which
created.
channels Princess
It looks like
Zelda's
it's even
wisdom.
better.
There are a lot of echoes in this game. To be honest, I haven't counted them all yet. How you solve puzzles and battle enemies will change depending on the echoes used. In short, we've created a game where each player's experience will be different. The Legend of Zelda: Echoes of Wisdom launches September 26th.
Guys.
A Nintendo Switch Lite system inspired by the Legend of Zelda
Oh
series
my God,
will also
this
be
is
available
perfect.
at launch.
I wanted
We
a
hope you're
Switch
looking
Lite
forward
before
to
the
playing
Switch
as Zelda
generation
in
is
this new
over.
adventure.
I'm gonna get this Switch Lite.
Now, I'd like to return this
I've
moment
had it
I
one before,
stolen
but
away
I
back to Mr.
gave it to my
Takahashi.
brother, and I want a special edition to wrap up the thing. It'll be perfect
Please
because I
look
have the
forward
Zelda
to the newest
edition
entry in
OLED.
the Legend of Zelda series. Let's see a few more headlines.
Let loose and party on.
Just Dance 2025.
People stare, I'ma do me, I'm gonna dye my hair.
Okay, it's every year. My girls are gonna love it. I'll buy it when it goes on sale. We good. Dude, it's already 10:30. Don't go over 45 minutes, guys. I'm gonna die. If we go over 45 minutes, I'm in trouble because exactly. At least my wife and girls are getting something out of this direct.
A new Lego adventure is
Okay,
on
we know
the
this.
horizon.
We saw this in Game Fest.
It's the world of Horizon.
Guys, I have to run
in
10
Lego
seconds
form.
because my
Join
dog
Machine
needs to
Hunter
go out.
Aloy
I'll
on
be
a
right
quest to
back
save the world
before
from
this
an
is
ancient
over.
evil. Journey through lush landscapes. Dive deep into the cauldrons. Climb up onto tall necks and traverse other locations inspired by the original game. But be careful. Swarms of machines are lurking everywhere. Use an array of gadgets like blast boots and gravity bombs to hunt them down. From the nimble watchers to mighty sawtooths. You might even come across the fearsome Thunderjaw. As you progress, you can help Aloy rebuild her home and customize her appearance with lots of outfits. Oh, and you don't have to explore this vast wilderness alone. Team up with familiar faces from the world of Horizon in 2-player local or online co-op. Lego Horizon Adventures launches on Nintendo Switch this holiday. A stray's journey begins.
I'm back.
Experience a decaying cyber city
What?
through the eyes of a cat, separated
This
from
is
their
the
family
original
and
Stray.
friends. Explore alongside a
Holy
drone
crap.
known as B12 to find your
No,
way
I am
home.
gonna love this one. I can't wait to try it. I haven't tried it because
Carefully
it
climb
wasn't.
to the
It was
highest
only on
heights.
like PS5
Create new
and
paths for yourself
out of the systems I had,
and
and
stealthily squeeze into tight
I have
spaces.
too many other PS5
Think
games that
like
are
a
already
cat to make
backlogged
your
to
way
try
through
it.
the city.
But on Switch, guys, this is gonna be awesome.
Careful though, not everyone is excited to have you slinking around, including hordes of hostile creatures ready to swarm. Keep exploring to venture into more areas of this unfamiliar world and make your way back to safety.
You can definitely see though the visual downgrade,
Stray
like the
finds
muddiness.
its way onto Nintendo Switch this holiday.
I'm glad though they made it work. I just hope it works well.
Welcome home, Hobbit.
Oh, this looks fun. The Hobbit
If
game.
you've ever wanted to live like a hobbit from the Lord of the Rings,
This I'm
now,
actually, it's a
leisurely
cozy game I want to
existence
get into.
nestled
This one looks
away in
fun
an
enough.
idyllic,
And I
quiet
love Lord of
corner
the Rings.
Middle Earth can be yours. Customize your appearance, decorate your home, and settle into life in the Shire. As a newcomer to the little haven of Bywater, you'll befriend your neighbors, work together to solve problems, and even share a meal. Or 3. Explore, garden, fish, forage,
Yeah, I'm
and
hoping
cook.
it just runs
The
well.
best way to build a Hobbit
I'm at the
community is
point
by
where if you
hosting a
can't
dinner
get the
party
game
with
to
your
run well on
homemade
the Switch,
dishes.
I prefer you not
Plus,
port it
you
over.
can trade with your neighbors for unique decorations or special ingredients for even tastier meals. Friendly hobbits and
Like, at this
familiar
point,
faces
I can
await
wait
your
for the
arrival
next
when
system if
Tales
that's
of the
how you
Shire
need it to run.
launches on the Nintendo Switch system this holiday.
We already knew about this game. It was announced a while back. It just wasn't in a
Investigate,
direct.
Interrogate, checkmate.
What, a new Ace Attorney?
2 Ace Attorney spin-off games, including a sequel that was previously unreleased outside of Japan, are coming
nice.
to Nintendo Switch as one collection. As the prolific prosecutor Miles Edgeworth, take the case out of the courtroom and investigate
Nice.
crime scenes. Gather information
I mean,
by
for people
interviewing
that like,
and inspecting
I actually
evidence.
got into the series.
And use the
I'm not
power of
crazy
logic
about
to
it,
solve
but
challenging
if I have
cases.
some time, I'm definitely gonna dive into
Enjoy
these.
all new hand-drawn character visuals from the original series character designer, or swap to the original sprites for a more classic look. Take a break from your investigation to explore the gallery where you'll find character art, music, including orchestral arrangements, and more. Past and present collide as you uncover the truth at any cost. Ace Attorney Investigations Collection launches on Nintendo Switch September 6th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
I think I'm going to have to pre-order the Switch Lite, though. I think I'm going to be calling GameStop as soon as we're done. Seeing if they're getting the...
いつもの街、いつもの光景。毎日、それが続く。なんだよ、これ。なんなんだよ。あ、くそ。
Is this, whatchamacallit? A new,
After a devastating attack by unknown assailants, Takumi Samino's life gets turned upside down. A mysterious school mascot suddenly appears. While Takumi manages to get out of harm's way, he's then forced to enroll at the Last Defense Academy, along
not.
with 15 other students.
I was like, is it Shin Megami? But... Or maybe it is?
Their mission is to defend the school from hostile student enemies for 100 days.
It's like a tower defense?
Shrouded in secrecy. And the unavoidable loss of allies.
Strategy RPG tower defense?
This 100-day trial, colored by extreme and despair, and return to his normal life? The creators of Danganronpa present the 100-line Last Defense Academy, launching
I mean,
on
this could be
Nintendo
interesting.
Switch early next year.
I mean, we thought that Nintendo was out of hits, out of new stuff, and they are freaking blowing my mind today. Like, I was expecting like 2 or 3 good games.
Saga 2 is marching on to Nintendo Switch.
Romancing Saga are great games, but they're really hard to understand the storyline in the West.
Across multiple generations, while
The
challenging
storylines are a little
legendary 7
convoluted.
heroes who have turned to darkness. In combat, use returning Saga features like glimmers to learn skills, and formations to enhance abilities.
It's looking beautiful, though.
Turn-based battles have also evolved into timeline battles, where the action order
It's just
is
there's a
key.
lot of RPGs. I just noticed there's a lot of
Innovative features like
RPGs in this
United Attack can also help with strategy.
direct, and there's no way you're gonna have
How
time
will
for
you
all of
expand
these.
your empire? And in which order will you fight the 7 heroes? Every decision you make will dramatically alter the course of the story. Safeguard your empire's future and protect your legacy from peril. Otherwise, the vengeful 7 heroes may emerge victorious. Romancing Saga 2, Revenge of the 7 launches on Nintendo Switch October 24th.
Man, there is so much to unravel here. That's why I'm so frustrated I'm working.
We hope you're excited to experience the full remake of Romancing Saga 2. That's almost everything for today's Nintendo Direct.
Sizzle real time.
Next will be our last announcement. Please take a look.
What is this? What is wrapping this? Like, how can you get better than this? Yeah, since I'm streaming, I can't really skip work. Oh, Metroid. Which one? Which one? Prime 2, eh? I think it is. Guys, come on. What better way to wrap it now? Like... Yeah, I mean, if they say 3, 2, and 3, that could be even better. But even if we just get 2, come on. 4! This is a new one! Guys, it is true! Guys, it is Metroid Prime 4! It is no longer a meme. It is actually real. 2025. Oh my god, though.
That was a first look at Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. After a very long time, we are finally able to share more information about this title.
I feel it's going to be a next-gen, guys, still.
So please wait a little bit longer. We hope you're looking forward to Samus Aran's new adventure.
Because, did you notice they didn't say coming to Switch?
That's all for
They
today's
just said it's
Nintendo
coming
Direct.
out next year.
Thank
But they
you for
didn't say
watching.
it's coming to Switch. I have to rewind to make sure, but I didn't see it say coming to Switch. Woo! Okay, guys, I'm just going to roll a quick ad just for the channel's sake, and then we are going to get into this, okay? Holy crud. Yeah, I do think it's going to be cross-generation. I just want to make sure that everyone has time to get back here, so I'm just waiting to get back into it. But seriously, okay, exactly. They don't say coming to Switch, because almost every game says coming to Switch or whatnot. But look, this one, like, we're going to do a just fast over the trailer, rewatch it. This is the start. Even the intro sequence, it doesn't talk about the Switch. Like where we get, hold on, where we get the writing. It just like basically gives you like the intro. You got Doom the Dark Ages. That looks like a freaking great game, and I can only hope that it's coming to Switch 2. Like I hope they skip the current Switch and just go to Switch 2 so we can get an amazing looking Dark Ages. Yeah, like, I don't want to be mean. These graphics look too good for current Switch. Because these look close to PS4 graphics. Yeah. Or, like I said, it's going to be a cross-gen game, but it's going to run severely weaker on the current Switch. Guys, how long have we been memeing that we're not going to get Prime 4 ever? That we're not going to get Prime 4. Dude, this is like the S... Like I said, this is like the double S tier. This is like the double S tier Direct. Like, no joke. I mean, okay, could they have announced even more? Yes, but think of everything in one single Direct. I'm trying to get back to the beginning here. We've been saying, where is the Mario and Luigi saga? At the start, I thought this was going to be a remake of one of the original ones, and, but no, we're getting a brand new entry. Insane, okay? Like, then we get, well, we're going to skip the NES edition because we knew that was coming out, so I don't think it adds value to this Direct. Then Fairy Tail 2, it's going to be good for people that I like the anime. If you like the anime, it's going to be awesome. Then we've got a beautiful looking new Square Enix RPG. The whole add to Switch Sports, meh. The new update, the free update to Illusion Island, cool announcement. The new Looney Tunes game. Honestly, if this one turns out really good, this could be a good party game. because I love the Looney Tunes and I like the cel-shaded look that they're giving to it rather than going like bizarre sprites. Among Us update, so-so. Then we get into the like mega stuff. Now that new monster taming game looks very interesting, and I do think it could be a very amazing concept. Then we're getting a new Donkey Kong coming to Switch. It's not a brand new one, but it's still the port of a very good Donkey Kong. If you haven't played Country Returns, it is right up there. Right up there. It's a very good game in the Donkey Kong series. Next, we go to the amazing Dragon Quest remakes of not only HD 2D Dragon Quest 1, the Dragon Quest 3, but we're also getting 1 and 2, which means that the trilogy is there. Now, 1 and 2, story-wise, is very bland, so I'm wondering if they're going to, like, try to pad the storyline, give us some cutscenes or some stuff to, like, make it a little more like a modern RPG, and maybe a little more direction, because honestly the first 1 and 2, it's just you wander around the map till you find something interesting, and it gets you where you need to go. So that is going to be freaking amazing. The Funko game, I'm gonna keep an open mind because I like Lego and it's like building on the same type of concept. The update to Switch Online is amazing. We're getting 4 swords, Perfect Dark, Metroid Prime Zero Mission. Awesome update to Switch Online. Then we get into the new Phantom Brave. This honestly is one of my top announcements of the whole Direct, is the freaking Capcom collection. And we're getting the Punisher beat 'em up. Honestly, I've been saying, why can't we get the freaking Punisher beat 'em up? It's just missing the X-Men beat 'em up, because I don't see that the X-Men beat 'em up is here. Let's watch this one again. I just want to see, because I was a little bit too
characters are fighting.
I was going a little too crazy at this point when they announced it, and I stopped listening to what they were saying, and I was just like hyping.
Clash in X-Men versus Street Fighter.
X-Men versus Street Fighter, really
Duke
good.
it out in Marvel versus Capcom 2, New Age of Heroes.
The best game in this.
Take down the Kingpin in the beat-em-up
This is a beat-em-up.
The Punisher, and more.
Hold on. Children of the Atom, okay, that is decent. Marvel Superheroes, good. Marvel vs. Capcom Clash of Superheroes, okay. Marvel vs. Street Fighter, one of the good ones. X-Men vs. Street Fighter, very good as well. And Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is the best in the whole series. Like, better than Marvel vs. Capcom 3, better than Infinite, definitely better than Infinite, and the Punisher beat 'em up. I'm sort of sad that we didn't get Aliens versus was the Aliens versus Terminator beat 'em up. There's another beat 'em up that I really want to play in the Capcom series that we haven't gotten yet. But still, it's going to be an amazing collection. I do think that Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is going to overshadow most of the games there. And then, guys, a brand new Zelda game. I thought this was going to be Alien versus Predator. Thank you. Yes, that is it. The beat 'em up is pretty freaking good, and we don't have it yet. Like, not only are we getting... At first, I thought like it was going to be a remake of Minish Cap in this style, which would fit in perfectly, and that could still happen eventually. But seriously, this is amazing announcement, and I'm glad that Zelda's getting her own game. Yeah, don't worry, I'm gonna get ready for work soon. I have to leave in about 20-25 minutes. I have enough time to get washed and everything and whatnot. We're good. Don't worry. I still want to do a quick recap, but yeah, this was, I think this blew my mind at this point. I was already like hyped, and this blew the freaking top off of it. Then we got Stray, we got Just Dance. Okay, Stray, cool announcement. The Shire game. The new Ace Attorney game. Like, come on. Like, I think this is the first Direct that there's almost something for every major series fan out there. And then the freaking hammer to nail it home, Prime 4 makes its first real appearance. I think we were all hoping for just like Prime 2 and 3 remake, just because we couldn't believe Prime 4 was actually happening. And then we get Prime 4. Thank you, Champ, and thank you, everyone. I'll read through it, Nabil. I never had a Switch or a PC for all these years, and I can't get one now either because of loans. So I relied on your videos a lot throughout college and during exams and assignments. So you and this community were a big part of my journey to making it here. Thank you so much. Medical school. Wow, congrats, my man. You got into medical school. That is freaking amazing. Congrats, my man. That must be extremely challenging. That is a great undertaking. Congrats, my man. And I'm glad that we were part of your journey and you could live vicariously. You want to do dermatology. I've got a pimple I need you to look at. I'm joking. But actually, when I was getting my tattoo, I got a new tattoo. It's hard to show because it's on my forearm. Give me a sec. It's a foo dog. For anyone that knows what a foo dog is, it's hard to show. I guess this is the best angle I can get it without flipping a camera around. So it's a foo dog holding a globe that says righteousness, and basically I've been wanting a foo dog for the longest time, so I got it done on Sunday. It took 5 hours. I really like it. I really like it. You remember watching your Lego streams during your organic chemistry exams and even watching your deals video at 3 in the morning while you study anatomy. That is actually freaking awesome to hear. I love that like someone can just watch, the content just to live vicariously, talk about the games. I love that, like, no joke, I want to help people find deals, but just the fact that I helped you like just relax and do your studies is it's nice to hear. Nice to hear. But yeah, guys, so I think this is the best Direct Nintendo has done. I think this is the best Direct Nintendo has done. Not necessarily because each individual announcement is bigger than any other, because I think where they announced Tears of the Kingdom, like sort of the final concepts where it was big. But I think that as an assembly of announcements, this is probably the best Direct I can remember. So I'm super hyped. Thank you so much for being here on the journey with me today. I'm going to leave you all now because I do need to get to work very quick. But yes, this is like a Super Saiyan tier, like an SS tier. Like it is S+. I don't think Nintendo could have beat this in any way. Like, it is an amazing showcase. So thank you all for being here with me. Hopefully, I'll be able to stream Metal Slug tonight. I'm leaning very strongly towards it. Keep an eye out around like between 9 and 9:30 is probably when I'm going to do the announcement, whether it's happening or not. And it all depends on when I get home, how I'm feeling, how the wife's feeling. Is there something that happened? Blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? It's always like that with a family life and stuff. But hopefully we'll be able to play it. So have a great day, everyone. Thank you for showing up. And I hope I'll see all of you in my next video.